swearing?
No, I asked you how many hours ago.
No, I'm going to do something.
Do what?
It's none of your business.
Exactly, nothing. I'm not ignoring you. Do you want me to
Don't
leave the
speak
kettle
like
in
that.
the
I'm
car?
sorry, you will not be told about anything. I think she knows everything.
17-year-old Shola only cares about how she looks.
My mum told me to stop dyeing my hair because it's damaging it and that, but she can't really do anything.
She doesn't like Shola's behaviour, but beleaguered mum Andrea always backs down, even fixing Shola's hair extensions.
It's me every time. I'm such a sucker. I should just say no and stick to it.
Since leaving school and starting college, Shola's had a major image overhaul.
In secondary school, we had to be like all wearing the same. We had to have plain hair. It was all boring. And then, like the summer after that, I just went a bit mad. And then ever since then, I just like being unique and different. I've been every colour but green or grey.
I just think she goes for shock value. She wants to shock people all the time with her appearance, her language. She's always been a very confident girl, always been very sure of herself. She loves to stand out in a crowd. She loves to be the centre of attention.
Shola's parents split up when she was 10, and she and brother TJ live with their mum.
It was complicated for ages, but I didn't really mind. I knew it was coming. I'm not really bothered because I still see both of them. Yeah.
Mum Andrea works shifts and has no time for Shola's laziness.
My room's so messy, man. I actually do need to tidy it up. I just can't be bothered.
She doesn't believe that she has to work for anything. Everything should be given to her.
Having done OK at GCSEs, instead of hitting the books, Shola now prefers to hit on the boys.
I love it.
She's just done exams. I've never seen her do any revision. She seems to think she's failed already before she's even got the results.
Now Andrea is at her wit's end.
Shola, get him out.
What?
Do you want environment health around here again? If this is how she's spending her free time, I'm glad I've seen it here in my own home to know that she's even more out of control than I thought she was.
I love the school.
Yeah, me!
The party don't start till I get there.
In rural Wales, 18-year-old Joey is binge drinking to hide his extreme shyness.
He's a rebel.
Your inhibitions go away, so it's easier to talk to people, to make new friends, to make conversation.
Parents Linda and John moved to the Welsh Valleys thinking it's an idyllic place to raise their kids. But Joey, youngest of two boys, struggled to make friends.
Unfortunately for him, there was nobody around the area of his age or that he got on with.
He was very much a loner, and suddenly now he's gone the opposite way. He's got a large circle of friends who we know very little about, to be truthful.
Despite being talented at art, Joey's flunked out of college and spent the last year drinking his life away.
I just feel a bit like I don't really have much direction, and I think that's partly why I do sort of go out and get wasted, because it's you don't have to think about reality, you just sort of escape it.
When he's at home, he drinks openly during the day.
I get mixed up with all your...
Well, why bother even trying to keep up then? Obviously, you say oh, who was you with last night? It's they're just names to you. You don't know them, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Maybe I don't know them because you never bring them home.
Oh, yeah, I've had mates. Oh, I've got scorching.
Feeling guilty about his lonely childhood, Joey's parents let him get away with murder.
I worry about you.
Am I supposed to feel guilty about that?
You're not meant to feel guilty at all. You carry on doing your thing.
And ferry him to and from his all-night parties.
If his life's so shit that all he wants to do is go out and get wasted and that's the only time he can enjoy himself, then that makes me feel bad. As a parent, it makes me feel bad.
To get the troubled teenagers back on track, their families are sending them to live with super strict parents on the other side of the world.
Please be good.
I will.
Behave yourself, Shola. No, I'm not joking. Behave.
Don't die.
I just hope she comes back better behaved.
Living 200 miles from Heathrow, Joey's saying his goodbyes at his front door.
Bye, sweetheart. I hope that he learns to be a bit more respectful to us and to appreciate the things that he's got.
Sometimes it takes a bit of a shock to the system. We'll sort of let him see just how fortunate he has been.
I'm Joey. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Shola and Joey are headed to northern India, where on the outskirts of Delhi lies the new city of Gurgaon. A hub of international investment, the teens will be staying in a luxury gated community with the family. Mum Rashmi was a teacher who now stays at home, and Dad Ashwani is an estate agent to India's new moneyed elite. Their children are 15-year-old Akriti, 13-year-old Anushka, and 3-year-old Sahaj.
For an uncontrolled child, definitely whoever comes to live with us, we are definitely a big match for them.
The are Sikhs by faith. Their core values include obedience.
You are not going, that is for sure. Every time you're creating scene.
Children are like kites. The more you release the string, the higher they will go. That needs to be checked.
And education is key, with homework checks a regular feature.
In 18 days, if you tell me there is no chemistry work, then I'm a fool.
It's his love that's showing the scoldings, you know. He wants me to do everything right.
If there's any page on which you are not circled red, then you can let me know.
Ashwani comes from a poor rural background. His dad made huge sacrifices to send him to boarding school.
I am where I am today due to education, you know. Without it, I would have been maybe
Another guy on the world.
another person on the street.
Instead, he moved up into the wealthy middle class and insists his children follow in his footsteps.
If we can shape our children, we can shape any child.
After a long flight, the teens have arrived at Delhi Airport.
Joey, everyone's staring.
Oh no.
Anxious about spending a week with a family of strangers, seriously shy Joey has come prepared.
They're not taking you.
We could make this a good holiday.
Yeah, I'm drunk, yeah.
My worst case scenario would be that we turn up and they're like, let's search your bags, we want to take your bags, take your alcohol, and give us like a list of chores or something.
To ensure his gin doesn't get confiscated, the teens decant some into an empty water bottle.
Oh my God.
I hope they're not straight.
I think they'll try and be, but they might give up if we just push.
Well, as long as we don't back down, then
Yeah.
I can't see how they could win.
Oh my God. I can see him.
I'm scared. Oh my God. Turn back, turn back.
They don't look strict. They really don't.
Hi, Shola. I'm Ashwani. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you. Hi, Joe.
Nice to
Good
meet you.
Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Joey.
Yeah, I'm Rashmi, your mom.
Come, please. This is Joe's room
Going to
for the
be
time
Joe's
being.
room.
Yeah? I hope you like it.
Yes.
Yeah?
But Shola won't have quite as much space.
You'll be sharing this room with the other children.
Your sisters
Two,
will
you would
sleep
say.
with you. You are the elder one now.
Yeah?
Fine?
I'm a bit jealous because Joey got his own room with a fat TV and I've got a share.
Not only has he got a room to himself, but Joey's also got his own balcony.
They seem quite like welcoming. But obviously, like, I don't know, the mum seems like she's got the potential to sort of...
I was actually shocked when I first saw them
Yeah.
because I'm yet to come across such oddly dressed up children.
What kind of hairstyle Shola is having it? I don't know. Why they need such kind of hairstyle?
Shola, will you come down, please?
Mr. is a great believer in the power of communication.
Yeah, Joey, have a seat. Shola, please come this side.
So at the first opportunity, he wants to talk through the house rules with the teens.
See, now that you are in part of our household, there are a few things I would like to be very clear upon. Shola, please look at the rules very carefully. Only wear respectable Indian and Western clothes. Casual jeans and decent tops permitted. For Indian girls, definitely. Respect is to cover their body.
That's the thing. I'm in India, but I'm not Indian. Sometimes someone's image means a lot to someone.
As a parent, I must tell you that we don't have to attract trouble once we are out on the street. Smoking, you're not allowed. And if you have any smoking packs, I would definitely want them right at the table. Do you have any? No. Be true to yourself.
All right.
Of course, the most important, drinking liquor. Do you have any of such habits which I may not know of?
More like alcohol. No.
Good. You are going to go to the school tomorrow with the children in the school dress. In the school dress. We may like to change the hair color.
Who?
That's not.
Yes.
Change my hair?
Yeah.
No way. Good luck.
Saved by the bell, Ashwani's daughters are home. Model examples of school children.
Hi, Akriti.
Hello, Papa.
Hi, Anushka. Come. Akriti, this is your elder sister, Shola.
Hi.
Anushka, Shola. And that's your elder brother, Joey.
Hi.
Akriti, Anushka. I hope those are easy Indian names to remember. Right? Good.
Oh my God, she looks like prostitute having red hair.
The worst problem is the hair I'm facing.
But Ashwani's not done, and the talks recommence.
If you have to go to school, you cannot go like this the way you are. Why do you want to bring a disrespectful thing to us?
What's disrespectful about our hair? I don't understand. Like, you're kicking up a big fuss.
It is not acceptable.
Everyone has a right to their opinion because of human rights.
We're not talking about human rights.
Oh, I'm getting my stuff and going for a walk. I'm feeling so stressed. They want to know, like, everything. They want to be all up in your business 24/7, and I've only been here, like, half a day. But let's go get drunk.
Joey and Shola still have their cleverly disguised gin.
Does the job. I put the rest of that gin into this bottle so it looks like water. And I'm supposed to be drinking a lot of water, so they'll think it is water, but it's not water. I'm a genius, I know.
The teens want to go for a walk, but Shola's outfit goes against rule number 1.
I think if you want to go down, please change your clothes. Otherwise, stay here. Don't go.
Do you know what? I'm gonna just do it to get everyone off my face.
But it's not only secret gin drinking that's on the agenda.
You know how bad it is for you?
Whilst the Akriti dislikes their smoking, she has no idea that they're getting drunk.
Can I have some water? Yeah, fly.
Don't drink it all. Don't drink all my water.
All right. How old are you?
15.
Oh.
Really?
Oh my God, she's only 2 years younger than me.
You're quite young for 15.
I'm feeling a bit ooh.
It's all them bags you've been smoking.
Yeah. And all that water I've been drinking, you know.
I feel a bit tipsy. The gin's doing the job. I think stressful parents need fags and alcohols in here.
Now drunk, the teens can either come clean over dinner or carry on deceiving their new parents.
Hi.
Been smoking.
Oh, okay.
3 or 4
Take
times.
my shoes off, I'm beating.
Would anybody like some buttered toast?
No, thank you.
Okay, I'm a little worried actually because
I'm just
the stress is showing on your face.
I'm just tired. It's like
Okay, I'm sure.
It's like
Let's
a
see.
bit overwhelming to be honest. Being here, like the whole of India, like didn't expect it, and it's a bit overwhelming. So I just need to sleep. To be honest.
Good. No, you should rest immediately after this. Akriti,
Yes.
give him something cold also to drink. He should not be short of liquids.
I've got
you would-
water, like my
No, water is.
Drinking lot of water.
yeah. I like it.
I'm making up all these bullshit excuses. I'm like, I'm so tired, all the jet lag is getting to me, like all the heat. I can't even see in a straight line. Everything's just like all blurry. So, well, I don't know. This is day one, and I'm calling time out, you know what I mean?
No one's clocked, I don't think. No one's really. I think they just think we're a bit weird. But oh well.
They're pretty interesting. They're behaving normally, just that they were too tired today. Let's see, because a lot depends on tomorrow, how they behave in the school. Tired.
6 a.m. dawns, and at the house, it's time to get up for school.
Joey, good morning. Wake up time. Shola, wake up.
1 minute.
Joey's hangover cure consists of an illegal cigarette.
I regret drinking so much, so I feel like shit today. Got banging head.
Come. Joey, all the best. Shola, all the best.
Thanks.
Like most children attending an Indian private school, the teens will be going by bus. As part of Ashwani's family, if Shola or Joey get in trouble, it'll reflect on him.
Last quick advice, Shola. Joey, don't let me down. All the best to both of you. Listen to your teachers and behave in proper manner. And tell me you have learned a lot when you come back. Bye. See you. Bye. I'm sure both of them, good boy and a girl, so they'll keep my name up. I'm sure they're going to do well. That's what I'm hoping.
I'm not worried or excited because I'm dressed like this. It's a bit of I look like a bit of a twat.
The Virk children attend Delhi Public School, one of the most prestigious private schools in India.
Get back to your class. Go back to class.
The principal, Aditi Misra, puts her success down to strict discipline.
Are you wearing socks?
Yes.
Can I see them?
Discipline is, according to me, the cornerstone of any good education, not just today, but throughout life.
But Joey, who hasn't been to school in a year, is used to doing whatever he wants.
I'm so happy about it.
We're rebels, we don't care.
It's just strange, you know, really strange to see people who are so different from you.
Good morning, Akriti.
First stop is the principal's office.
Hello.
Hello, please come.
Word has already
Yes,
reached her that the British teenagers have been smoking.
So welcome to India. Welcome to Delhi Public School.
Yeah.
But there are some rules that you need to follow when you're in the school. As far as I know, you're coming from... It's not amusing at all.
Sorry.
I don't expect to be laughed at when I'm telling you something. No, whatever. You're not supposed to laugh. You were smoking within the school premises. That's a complete no-no. I can't have you setting a bad example for the rest of my students. You respect the school, we respect you back. We'll give you a very, very nice time. Thank you. You can take them to the class.
Thank you, ma'am.
The girl's hair is obviously colored, which we don't accept. I think I'd let that pass because that's a very small thing compared to what they've just done.
She's a bit easy.
She's a pushover.
Isn't it? Fuck's sake.
Oh God, it's so crazy in here. I'm drawn. Where are they going? I mean, we have to go to the class.
Despite their telling off, the teens disappear to find a quiet corner of the school. But there's nowhere to hide.
Come on, let's move. Can we move, please? Yes or no?
Oh, should we just go?
Let's move. Come on. Let's go.
So they're painful like that.
Let's walk.
We're walking.
They've been caught in the act by the vice principal. Joey and Shola are escorted to the head.
I'm not allowed you to sit down, ever.
Sorry.
Can I have the packet?
No. You're not going to give it back?
Thank you.
Do you want my lighter and all?
Obviously.
Okay. You're not checking my bag.
Security ko bula. You've been told certain rules. The least you can do is respect those.
Don't grab my bag. I said no, I don't want you to search my bag.
I also told you I don't want you to smoke.
Yeah?
Listen to me.
Why are you still holding my bag? It's not yours, is it?
Checked by him. I said it's against the school rules.
Okay.
Don't back chat.
I'm not chatting back, I'm giving my opinion.
You're answering back. I'm not used to that at all.
But I'm not used to not smoking, but...
Yes, I will.
Hey, where are you going?
Joey doesn't want his stash of gin hidden in his bag to be discovered.
Please come. Get off me, please.
No.
Get off me.
Come.
Get off me. Please. Let me calm down there. Just get off me, please. Get off me. Get off me, please.
He'll get off. Give him the bag.
No, you're not having my bag. I'm sick of fucking... Oh, fuck off. All of you.
Mr. Vitt, right away. Yeah.
Very bad. They're letting my parents down.
Having to call the security, and that's never happened before, ever. So I've taken a pretty serious view.
Yet again, Joey's alcohol dependency has gone undetected.
Everyone's bare looking around like it's a crime scene.
One far up.
Nearly. He's going mad.
Ashwani has no idea why he's been summoned.
Thanks for coming at such short notice. The moment they came to school, they were caught smoking.
Right.
Well, to cut a long story short, we won't be able to keep them in the school.
I would literally request you to just give me one more chance because I would like to speak to them later in the evening. It's a request which I am very with heavy heart I'm making to you.
They'll go home today. They won't stay here today.
Okay.
On Monday when they come, should this happen,
Yes.
they will be taken home immediately.
Okay.
Right?
Thank you so much. Joy, bro, come, Shola. Let's go home.
As ever, Ashwani believes all problems can be solved by discussion.
First day and first impression you get is this: get expelled from school and face your parents in such an embarrassing situation. You're disrespecting by laughing it out.
I don't mean to
shows your
disrespect you.
carefree
You're
attitude.
nervous. It's a nervous
I don't
laugh.
mean to disrespect you. That's just like...
What it is. According to us, it is disrespect. Shameless fellows you are. You did mistake, did you or not?
Okay, if I was drinking and smoking and doing drugs at school, then obviously I'd understand where you're coming from, but I'm not being funny, it's just a little cigarette line.
Try to understand, Shola.
But it could be worse.
You have certain responsibility. No, what could be worse?
The situation could be worse. Imagine if I was just like sniffing coke in the
Don't
toilet.
say if.
I wish.
Don't say if.
Joy, it's not thing to laugh.
It's a mark of disrespect.
Sorry.
How many cigarettes do you smoke in a day?
10, around 10, 12.
10.
Yeah.
How about you, Joey?
Yeah, about the same.
Same. If I allow you certain cigarettes outside down below, on certain places, then is that the activity which may not happen in school?
During school times, I won't smoke.
Yeah, I won't smoke.
Yeah, Joey?
Yeah.
Is that a promise I can take from you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, to get changed.
Yeah, can we change?
You want to go out? Yeah.
Realizing the teens are addicted to smoking, Ashwani compromises for the first time.
There is certain liberty which has been given to them, and which I'm sure my children will be very surprised when they get to know, because they know their father doesn't compromise.
And Ashwani's approach has had quite an impact on Joey.
I think it's good the fact that they do want to sit down and talk to you, and like if you have any problems then you get them like aired like out in the open, like everyone sort of says what they think, and like they want to hear your side of the story. Well, sort of. They want to hear your side of the story. After it you feel a lot better because it's like resolved. Whereas in my house it's just like issues just carry on, like there's never like a resolution.
But the teens haven't got off scot-free. Former teacher Rashmi has asked them to write an essay about themselves. She wants to get to know them better.
I told them to do an essay on myself to get them know what kind of children are they, what they are thinking about their family as well as about their parents. So let's see what they write, and I'm looking forward to it.
My biggest fear was that I was gonna like start writing and then it was all gonna sort of come out. And I prefer to like put up a barrier and like not let everyone see all my emotions, but like it's all come out.
I've been writing about like everything about myself. It's gone proper like personal.
Today, these lovely kids from British, is it right? Britain, yeah.
Great Britain.
Great Britain.
Not very
They have done something for me as well as for themselves.
Really?
True? You can read that.
Okay. I'm Shola. I'm 17 years of age and got mixed ethnicity. I express myself personally through my appearance. That is brightly colored, crazy hairstyles. Thank God at least you call your hairstyles crazy. Unique. My appearance is very important in other ways too. Example, how people see you or judge you on the
Outside.
Another way of expression for me are my body, face, piercings, tattoos. Are you sucking your thumb? Why is that?
Because she's nervous.
Really? But that you didn't write here.
I want to clap on that. At least you know, I appreciate you are very true. You didn't hide anything.
My name is Joey, I'm 18 years old. I don't have a job, that's fine. And I don't go to the college. I feel that I have no career plans. And I failed in regards to my education. You know, Joey, failure should not stop you from doing so many things.
Yeah, I know.
If you know Einstein, he always failed in mathematics and he went on to make the most complicated theories in the world. But I fear that I am a lost cause. It's so much easier to forget about my problems than to take responsibility for the pain I have caused to my family and to myself. Somewhere along the way I have got lost and become out of control. Your family always has time for you, beta. If you ask your parents, they always have time for you.
It always ends in the
Some
mouth.
problem or the other.
You just tell your mom, I want to say something. Can you listen, please? You can always say.
Joey, if you really feel this, it's a thing which you can easily overcome.
I'm used to putting up like a barrier, so it's quite like a daunting thing to do. But I suppose it feels like they sort of know me a little better now. Like maybe they can understand like why I do some of the things I do, and that I'm like actually human and I'm not just like a robot who misbehaves.
Keeps everything to himself. He doesn't like to like talk to people about his problems and that. But I haven't learnt anything about myself really, not yet.
Okay, both of you, good night. Had a good sleep.
If you know somebody a little bit more intensely, you can definitely find a way to get through to them, to reach them and tell them, look, this is the way it should be done. This is not right.
I don't want that they should change for a week or so. I want they change deeply from their heart. Permanent. And learn some good things from us.
After yesterday's behaviour, Ashwani has a plan that involves eating humble pie. He's taking the British teens back to his roots, poverty-stricken rural India.
Really want to get them feel the life is tough out there, because that's where I come from. And if you don't educate yourself, you can still end up in that same place.
The teens need to wear respectable clothes for the trip, but yet again, Shola's worried about her street cred.
Wow, what's wrong with this? Look where her length of the suit is, right up till the knees. Yours is the same story.
You keep comparing me, but I'm
Not comparing. The length you were saying, you had a problem with the length. Why do you want to be odd one out by tying up the knots? Just leave it loose.
I'm covered.
It's not a party time there,
You lot bought me this, I'm wearing this. What more do you want? This is the furthest I'm going to go, so you might as well just do it.
You're trying to make a favor that I bought you this, you're wearing it. Since we are going to the countryside, which is an Indian one, you need to wear an Indian dress. That's it. That's what I'm trying to explain you.
You want me to get out my hot pants?
You can just put it down,
No,
it's not allowed there. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
20 kilometers away is the village of Abaipur, where there's no water supply or electricity, and newly married women keep their faces covered. In contrast, Shola's barely covered her behind. It seems Ashwani's picking his battles.
How are you, Captain Sahab? Akriti, my daughter, Anushka. This is Joy.
Good.
And that's Shola. Captain Sharma is a family friend. I've been brought up here, so I do want to show you how life is in an Indian village. Yeah? Where I am today, I also started my life from here. I would want you to know what life is about in these parts, yeah? Come.
Here, the extended family is vast, and showing respect is critical.
These are your aunts. Okay, same family in the village for many years. Okay? And they've been living here since then. Used to go miles away to fetch water in such earthen pots on our heads. You have to carry it for miles.
They don't have like the appliances and like electronics and everything here. They have to do everything by hand, like put a lot of time and like effort in. I suppose it makes you feel lucky for like what we have back home.
Not in a rude way, I've seen it before because I've been in Africa.
Most of this village struggle to make a living as farmers.
I'm going to ask my children to cut the grass here and cut the plants, which is a cornfield, basically.
I just came here just to stand in a field. That's so fucking pointless.
Then your earlier generation has done. Try it out.
What you did?
Shola, why are you standing there? Come here.
No,
just
really,
here I'm asking
really
you to
not
stand.
interested.
You can see it.
I can see.
Yeah, okay, good. And mind your fingers. And it's just with one stroke of hand you need to see that. There you are. This is Sikhni. Arey wah. She is good. Move here, Joey. Joey, do just one plant. And just push. There, Joey, it's so easy. You're doing it with great thing. That's interesting, Shola.
I'm not doing it.
Most of the women do it in the village.
Give me, I will do it.
You keep saying most of the women do it. I don't care. That's why.
I understand you don't care, but this is what life is. There are many things you don't care.
I've been in Africa. I've seen.
There are many things in the life you don't care. That's the point.
No, but like you're putting it down to women. I don't care. That's sexist. Because in this day and age, where I'm from, women and men
I'm
are
not
both
taking you to Stone Age. I'm trying to explain you how difficult life is.
I'm just saying. I just want to go home.
We'll go home. We'll
When?
go home.
You
Don't
keep
worry.
saying we'll go home after this.
After this we'll go home. No issues.
Yeah, but you said that last time. I've got one cigarette left, and I'm hot and I'm tired. And I've got to wear this, and it's boiling.
I think Shola, like, I don't think she was like trying as hard as she could have, like with like trying new things. Like obviously, yeah, it's like going to be different, and like you're not going to enjoy everything. But I think like I've been trying to like make the effort, whereas I think she's been a bit like just like sulky.
Today's been shit. I hate it. I just want to go home.
Shola particularly is pretty stressed out. Joey was, in fact, more curious, you know. He wanted to see a lot of other things, activities. But I think he's just wanting to accompany Shola. And I would have loved to, you know, continue with a couple of more activities.
Despite progress today, Joey's still dependent on his gin.
I'm just like drinking this in front of them and they don't even know. It's so stressful, you need it.
No, I think by 12 we'll be free.
The teens are halfway through their stay with their family, and the Ashwani has an important announcement.
Sundays we generally go to the temple where we worship, okay? Tomorrow is more auspicious because my father passed away. So we hold a small ceremony, and it's since going to be towards my father, then definitely I'm not going to tolerate anything which is against the religion, okay? And Shola, you must see this dress, and whether it's long or short or loose or tight, because I don't want to hear anything about it in the morning, okay? Inside the Gurdwara, you need to cover your head.
But look how thick that is, like, why can't I just have one like that?
It's not thick.
It looks nice on her, but green just doesn't go with my skin complexion. I don't really want to wear that.
That you are arguing on unnecessary issues.
But I don't like it.
I told you the reason you like it, and I should bother about your liking, or I should respect my father.
Getting a boner over nothing.
Tell me, I should listen to your choice, or I should respect my father? I've told you what it is for, and you're arguing over the dress. Is temple to show is a showcase? Is it a more model house?
No.
Then, do you want to show God how well you are dressed?
That's not my God, that's your God.
You can't just walk out of here. You have to finish this argument right now. Or you walk out of the house from here.
I'm not going out of the house, I'm going
Right now you can go out.
You want me to take you out?
Yeah, right, man, jam.
Again, you said for you. Why are you using this word?
Because what's your problem? Just
What's your problem? Don't say in my house. You just move out.
Me.
Just move out of my house.
Get out!
Just move
Get
out.
off me!
Don't try to.
Off me!
Move out. Move out. Just move out. You're not allowed here. I will talk to your parents and bloody throw you out of the house. You bloody shameful creature. You don't have respect for anybody's life. I'm here. I'm trying to do something for my dead father, and you're trying to teach me what I should do. Just move out.
That's what I'm doing.
Just stay there. Out from here.
Fuck you.
I've explained the reason, and she wants to act smart.
You're right.
Chatting so much shit.
It's his father, so I do respect that. I just think, like, I don't know. Like, I can understand why he's angry, to be honest.
Yeah, same, but...
I'd be the same if it was like my dad and like someone was like refusing to wear shit, like
No,
to
but like,
respect
even if she like I wore a dress from like my shoulders to my feet, that would even be better than wearing that.
I'm really angry. It will still take time to sink in. Joey, just have a nice sleep. Don't worry.
I don't think she means to be disrespectful to you. Like, I appreciate that.
You need to give me time and space, okay? Yeah, don't worry. You just go to sleep. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Shola has been sat on the stairs for half an hour.
I've been thinking a bit. Like, I didn't mean to disrespect his dad or whatever, but like, he should know that's how I am. I'm stubborn like that. I don't know. I'm not used to like living in a family with a dad. Or maybe that's it. I don't know.
This is not the solution. You know why I'm sitting? I'm also very angry. But you are a girl, you are a daughter. I can't leave you alone outside the world.
I don't mean to make you angry. I think everyone sort of thought I was trying to disrespect his father on purpose.
You did a big mistake.
I know.
Life is not about fashion, clothes. So many kids they don't have even money to wear that kind of clothes also. And you're living in, I don't know which world. You know, giving satisfaction to others or listening to others give you lot of satisfaction. You know, give and take is life. Are you sorry about it? You want to say? And you will wear such things, whatever he says. Come.
Can you give me 5 minutes?
Okay.
Thanks. Where I live, like what you wear is like everything, sort of. But here they don't even have much, like they don't really have a choice of what they wear. It's like whatever they can get. And like the conversation with Mum was just like, what made me realise. I never say sorry to anyone. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect. I overreacted.
It's really hurt me by doing what I have done to you also. No, Shola, go and sleep. And be ready for the morning tomorrow, okay?
Where's the outfit?
Here it is. Thanks. Just have a quick sleep, huh? Don't bring stress to yourself, okay?
I feel really bad. Really, really bad, because I don't know. That's just how I react at home, like. But I didn't think that it'd be such a big thing here.
She would have understood my perspective of feelings, and that means she has feelings, right? And that's what I would have expected from my daughter.
After last night's upset, this morning the mood is subdued and the family ready themselves for the memorial service for Ashwani's father.
Going to the temple means a lot to Dad, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut and just do whatever.
Shola, you're looking the best.
My headscarf's upstairs.
Great. Your scarf is coming? Great. It's suiting you, this. Fantastic.
Ashwani's family have been coming to this temple for 6 years, and due to the importance of today's ceremony, it's crucial the teens behave. Ashwani's father died 11 years ago, and he honours him every year.
It is very special day. We all together in such a holy place.
The British teens are given trophies, which are only handed out to people who do something important for the Sikh faith. And there's a marked change in Shola's attitude towards her outfit.
I was just being good on my best behaviour. I think it's a good experience. It's something to learn, and I'll probably remember it.
Religion's not very important to me or to Shola, but like, I respect like the Islam, so I tried my best to sort of like get on with it.
रीत सिंह जी दा रागी जथा छोटा जा बच्चा बड़ा वडभागी है आज गुरु दी संगत दी आसीस दी गुरु दी संगत.
It was an amazing change which I have discovered today, and it's really made me emotional, and
The teens return to school tomorrow. Geography's their first class, and they're actually doing their homework.
I bet it's the first assignment you've done in like years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
I usually do it like at the start of lesson, like turn up early before the teacher comes, and then I'll scribble it down while they're like writing shit on the board.
Yeah, so.
Copy someone else's.
Joey also seems to be enjoying family life.
Straightening my hair.
To top it off, he's been working on a caricature of his Indian baby brother, Sahej.
I'm quite proud of it. It's just, I don't know, I just hope they like it.
Oh, hi, Joey. Mama?
This is a picture I drew of Sahej.
My goodness.
Do you like it?
Nice.
Joey, I'm really proud.
Yeah.
Just show it to me.
I never said the same exactly like said.
See? And that's the most powerful thing in this whole. His hairstyle, the top, and the eyes, man. Bye, Joey. Come and give me a hug. I'm really proud. Come.
I'm not like very confident like with my artwork and like anything that I've done. Like I find it easier to take like if someone insults me, I find that easier to handle than like if someone compliments me. I don't really know how to take it when people compliment me.
Well, I'm feeling proud to take them to school now.
It's 7:15 at Delhi Public School. There are no fags or booze in the teen school bags this morning.
All the best for your exam. Take care.
I hope they've understood because today is actually test by fire.
I hope you've done your homework. How many of you made the poster? Those who got it, just stand up. Oh. Okay. Sit. Who wants to go first and talk about the poster they made? Who'll come forward? Joey, want to take a turn? Would you like to talk about it?
This is the first time in 2 years that Joey's spoken in front of a class.
Hi. I made my poster. Obviously, it's about water conservation. And my slogan is conserving water in the present for a better future, because obviously, like, you need to like prepare for the future by like acting now. Yeah, that's my poster.
That's very nice.
Reports have been coming from the class that they've been very supportive. They are participating in the class discussions. They're talking. They've done their homework.
Seeing all the kids here, like how dedicated they are to like their education,
and they're learning, and like they sort of like ask me, oh, well, like, what do you do with your life? And I sort of think like all I do is like get drunk and like party and just like laze about. I just think I need to find like a balance, either go back to college or like try and find like a job or something to help my parents out in the meantime.
As well as being a fee-paying school by day, once the wealthy students go home, the school opens its doors to underprivileged kids.
Children, this is Akriti Brick, and she's hosting these two children. She's Shola, and this is Joey. So children, would you like to tell us what all you do in the morning?
And I help my father. I get up in the morning on 5 o'clock.
And what about you, Abhishek? How do you help your parents?
In morning at 4 o'clock, I fetch the water, half kilometers.
Okay, about half a kilometer.
Yes.
What do you want to become in future? And you have to tell us from their heart. Yes. Teacher. You know Shola and Joey, when she grows up, she wants to be a teacher. Papa will send you to the college? Yes. There is no looking back. Since they've got the education, they are only looking upwards. And they will graduate from here in college. Children, whatever you dream, one day definitely you shall become whatever you want to be. Is that okay?
Yes.
Friendship band for you. You can write whatever you like.
It's not hard. Thank you.
Man. We are friends.
Friends forever. That sort of made me value education a lot more because they have so much to do in the day and they still make time, whereas like, I get tired from like the littlest things, but they still try really hard to get an education.
The teens' time in India is almost over, and Rashmi has a surprise for Shola.
Something is for you from a mom to the daughter. Tattoo in your hands.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I can see your eyes are more clear now. You are more confident and you are start understanding others' feeling now. Am I wrong or right?
Right.
I can read? Okay, that's great. What is your plan?
I'm going to be more like open, be able to apologise and like open with my mum. I'm going to like keep my head down and study a lot more.
You know now, apologize means a lot, isn't it? You can see the difference. Good.
And after a week of soul-searching, Joey has made a decision.
All gone. I've learned here that you can just like deal with your problems in other ways. You can like sit down and like talk and like. I think that's definitely like I don't feel like I need the alcohol anymore. Like there's no reason to have it.
After their week's stay with the Werk family, the teens fly home tonight.
I think I've learned that you just have to accept what you have, and obviously like I'm pretty lucky like with what I have really, whereas I didn't really like realise that before.
When I go back to the UK, I'm gonna like just find something to focus on, like a hobby that is constructive, not just like going out all the time getting drunk. It's just pointless. Like I need to grow up.
Oh, I love it.
When they came into my house, it was like I asked myself in the middle of the night that, what are you doing, you know?
They were just like alien for me. Now they are my kids.
Oh, thank you.
But like the potentials they have in their talents and in their approach to life, I think if they apply that correctly and they remember what we have told them, they can go places, let me tell you that.
And after an eventful trip, Ashwani wants to know if Joey's ready to go home.
So, it's your last day with us today. You're going to finally meet your parents back home. Did you miss them?
I don't know, like since I've been here, I've been trying like not to think about home, and because I think I'd get emotional, but like all I just want is for like everyone to be happy. For me.
They are there for you. Perform the best of your life so that your relationship can be improved.
I think I'd like given up on myself, so I just like assumed that everyone else had given up on me, but my parents are like the two people that are like there for me.
Probably you didn't try to understand their feelings at any given time. You're too busy and occupied.
Selfish. I was just selfish before. I didn't care like if I upset my mum or anything. I just didn't care. Like I'd always argue with my dad. Like, but I don't want to do that anymore.
Come and hug me. This is something which I've been doing with you.
Thank you, I prefer.
You too, and take care of you and your mom as well. Both of you. You too.
Bye.
We're both beautiful.
Wish you all the best.
Take care.
Love to your parents. And just listen to what they say.
Same. Look after everyone. Write to me.
Yeah, I will. Okay.
Bye, sayonara.
Love you, Mom. Love you, Dad.
Bye.
Love you.
I hope she's got a more responsible attitude, willing to help out, willing to take better care of herself, and just that she's grown up a bit. Shola! Mwah! Oh, I've missed you so much. Honestly, I really have.
You. I'm going to concentrate more at college and not just going to lesson. I'm sorry for being lazy and stubborn and stuff. I'm going to try and change.
Good. Come on. I'm glad.
Mum in India taught me to just like how to open up. So I think me and my mum will have like a better relationship now that I'm like going to be open with her and stuff.
It makes me very proud to see the change in Shola. Very proud and very happy. And I will tell her so as often as possible.
I hope that it's given him the opportunity to realise how lucky he is, and just generally that you don't need alcohol to enjoy life to the full, really.
Hello.
Hiya.
You all right?
I'm fine. Hiya.
Had a good time, kiddo?
We weren't allowed any alcohol in the house, but I like smuggled over this bottle of gin, and like the first night I got absolutely with my face. So like I didn't have to like face reality, but then like I realised that like facing up to things like isn't actually all that bad. That's when I sort of pulled it away.
But I'm just so glad to hear you saying this.
You're surprised?
I'm really pleased.
I still think there's like a lot of work to be done like on relationships and on deciding what I want to do as like a career or college, but it's definitely something that I'm not like afraid of looking into anymore, and it's something that I'm like a lot more prepared to like face up to.
Already I can see in him straight away that there's a certain brightness that's there that's nice to see, that we haven't seen for a long time. We've known it's always been there, but it's nice to see it coming back again.
It's brilliant. Thank you.